Welcome back to 13 on Your Side, everyone. Thank you for sticking with us. We actually have Yolanda Galinda here, Executive Director of Housing America Corporation, to talk about housing for low-income families. So can you tell me a little bit about how you guys address housing needs?
Okay. Thank you, Andrea, for having me this afternoon. We do. Actually, our mission statement states that we provide affordable housing either by homeownership or rental subsidy through our apartment complexes.
Awesome. And so can you tell me a little bit about the locations you guys have?
Yes, we have a couple of locations in Somerton and one in Yuma. We have 16 apartments, Orchid Street apartments, and we have 32 Del Pueblo, 44 of just senior assisted living in Somerton, and then we have 42 in Colorado Street apartments here located in Yuma. And we also have 24 in Amistad apartments in Somerton.
Awesome. And so what kind of goes into giving affordable housing to people around Yuma County as well as other areas?
Yeah, the majority is our funding. Our apartment complexes are subsidized by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, Rural Development, and also by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development and HUD. So that makes it affordable and only allowing the families to pay not exceeding the 30% of the income limit of their income.
Awesome. And so as far as challenges go, what's been the most difficult part about providing this type of housing?
The biggest challenge that we face is obviously funding. Just the funding, and obviously now I think what we're facing is the land. We would like to build more apartments, however, the cost of land is just outrageous, the cost of it right now.
So what type of funding sources and things like that are needed to provide housing like this?
The type of funding that we need is basically through USDA Rural Development and HUD, the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development and also tax credits. One of our unit complexes, it is strictly tax credits, so therefore tax credits through the Arizona Department of Housing is always crucial in this area, funding on that, so that's what allows us to keep maintaining the apartments and perhaps even building additional complexes.
And what do you believe the public most misunderstands when it comes to low-income housing?
Okay, I think the misunderstanding that they are sometimes considered the projects. However, these apartments are maintained in a decent, safe environment. Obviously, there's always a maintenance on call. Any repairs are needed. And then with funding allowance, we always try to maintain the apartments. We provide neighborhood watch communities and within these apartments, and we try to bring activities to engage these families to know each other, know all the families within.
Awesome. So if for the viewers watching at home who are interested in this low-income housing, maybe applying for it, how does that work? What do they need to know?
Okay. Yes, they can always visit us. Our waiting lists are always open for all of our units. Like I said, we do have 44 apartments that are just for seniors, 62 and older in Somerton. However, our waiting list is always open, and you're welcome to visit us at 130 North State Avenue in Somerton at the Housing America Corporation offices, or download the application online as well.
Awesome. Well, some really good tips here for all of our viewers watching at home. Is there anything else you'd like to add about this low-income housing?
No, thank you. Thank you for having us. And you, like I mentioned previously, our waiting lists are always open, so you are welcome to apply at any time and be placed on our waiting list.
Awesome. Again, really good tips for everyone watching at home. But thank you for joining us again in studio, and we'll be back with more news.